Hi, everybody. This is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live on Wild Wednesday. Gonna be going through a slideshow. We also are gonna show bits and pieces of my friend Larry Hoddle down in Virginia. Show some of his videos. Bill's should be live streaming this both on YouTube and Facebook. I can see your comments down here. If we're getting an echo, if there's any problems with the sound or with the picture, let us know immediately, please, and thank you. Like I said, Chris Bishop, one of the first ones here. He's here on YouTube. How's the sound, Chris? And how's the picture? I got a new light here that Bill gave me for that he used the star money to buy, and so it's trying to give a little more light so you can see me better. William Miller's here. He's here on YouTube. There's Larry Hoddle. He's here on time. We got a little highlight show of your last video, Larry Hoddle. Sound and picture are good. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for letting me know. I'm only seeing YouTube comments right now, Bill. So I assume you're on Facebook, but I have yet to see a Facebook comment. So hopefully it's streaming live on both. But Columbus, Ohio, God's country. Yep. See, Michigan beat Ohio State in baseball last week, 16-13. Sounds like a football score. All right, I just seen my first Facebook comment come through, so I guess that's working. So it's been kind of a eventful week. If you seen my post on Facebook about the car, the I thought the battery died on it, so I went and bought a $200 battery, and then I put that in on Saturday. Sunday morning, it was dead. So there's something draining it. So we had to call a tow truck to come tow it out to the mechanics. And when he was putting it on, he was scared about ripping the car apart because the frame was so fried. And my mechanic confirmed it. So we're going to end up scrapping that. So right now, I'm sharing the Buick with the mom. PJ here, yeah. Mountain Man 17. Oh, Mike's favorite commenter or JPF fan. Yeah, PJ Dotson. Yeah, short or something. Yeah, it could have been a ground wire or whatever. But also, I couldn't. It wouldn't crank, and I couldn't get the key out. The tow truck driver was able to reach down into the motor and manually shift it into neutral because if he was going to drag it up there without the tires moving, with it being in park, it might have ripped the car in half. But it's going to the crusher anyway. So what we decided to do for Mother's Day for my mom, the mechanic has a Ford 500 or Ford Taurus there. Just like a 2007. And for Mother's Day, my brother and I are gonna buy it for her. He wanted like 3,900, and he's gonna give her like 500 for the car for scrap, and then the 3,200. My brother and I are gonna split $1,600 each and buy that for mom for Mother's Day. So I know, but the good thing is the mechanic is gonna let us make payments. So, but yeah, now the need to get a new truck is pretty pretty desperate. Although, as long as we have two cars here, it'll be fine. Nate helped me with the delivery the other day, so yeah, I talked to Bill. I think about, I don't know, 5 minutes in. I wanted to make sure there was enough people here, and we're going to show a little clip from Larry. I'll tell you said hi, PJ. Yep, got to take care of mom. I know Deb and Chuck agree with that. You know, and it's probably Brad at Firewood at the furnace. So it'll be it'll be an upgrade from the Buick. It's like 3 years newer, but he said it's got about 130,000 miles on it. So I have been looking at trucks, but now that I know that I don't have to do repair on the car, but buying this other car from my mom is going to tap into my funds. But like I say, between the money people sent to me and what I got saved up is like $9,000, which is a decent down payment if we can get finance for a truck. But I just don't know, if we can't, then I have to come up with cash. and I'm gonna want something, at least like $15,000 to be nice. It's got to be a 3/4 ton, but so I'm working on that. Hopefully soon, maybe in the next couple months, have something before. I want something before the fall rush, but sales have picked up lately. Just I have to look down and yeah, the salt just totally destroys the vehicles. I heard Pennsylvania doesn't use salt. Somebody told me that the other day, but yeah, that's what really kills the cars around here. I just don't want to knock over this tripod, so I'm gonna try to get you a little bit closer, but I don't want to move and knock this over and mess everything up. So but we're about 5 minutes in. What do you think, Bill? You want to let let me grab the headphones because I won't be able to hear what it says for Larry Hoddle's video. So let me just move you back for a second, and I'm gonna go grab the headphones so I can hear the video that he plays from Larry Hoddle's newest video. Sorry about that. Give me a second, Bill. Get adjusted here. Looks like lined up pretty good on the camera. And then as soon as I get these headphones on, Bill, then why don't you play that clip? Because if I don't put these headphones on, I turn up the volume on the laptop, you're going to get an echo. So let me pop this in. Make sure I find the one that says mic. So whenever you're ready, Bill, if you can figure out how to run that. And then just go ahead and play it. Now that's the slide slow. Are you gonna do Larry's video? Oh, here it is. There's Robin. Soft shirt. Huge echo. Maybe it's only when I talk.
You get this one cut yet? I'll pull it away.
What I want to know is how long he can saw like that. That was pretty nifty.
I'm scared to say something because of the echo. I hear a slight echo. Are you gonna
It's
keep
because
playing the video?
I'm gonna keep playing the video, but I have never seen like I was telling you, I thought I had seen it before, but I couldn't remember where I saw it, and it had to have been Larry because here he is using it, and I think it's pretty nifty. I'd like to know, Larry, how long does the battery last before you, and how, or at least before you start getting a degrade on your how fast it goes.
See you later, Chris.
All right, I'll go back to the video.
I am.
Alright, we got the tree clocked up. I'm gonna grab this stump and take him to the graveyard. See what's the best way to grab him here. Let's try straight down from the top. Get the tines behind him here. Not quite wide enough. Alright, let's try him a different way. Let's try him come under him. Tines and roll back. Oh, we got the big boy. Kind of a lopsided way to carry him, but we got him. These oaks, man, I'm telling you.
All right. We're back. And Zach's back. The cowboy. So yeah, thanks for the heads up, Iron and Oak. He's like, looks like Zach's planning a surprise visit. A dirt road landing. There's a very funny comment there. Living the dream that sounded like when Larry Hoddle was cutting, and you were Joe, your cutting skills have improved. Ha ha. And Mountainman's here. So what do you think? Bill? Should we go? What'd you think of that? Showing the highlights of Larry. You know, we're trying to get him to 1,000. I think Logan made it to 1,000 today. So he's another good fan. I know Larry was in the low 900s. Like to get him there by the end of the month, which would be Sunday. So if you're watching on Facebook right now and you have YouTube, go to Larry Hoddle Homestead Firewood. Maybe Bill can put a link in the comments. We getting echoes again. Horrible echo. I don't know what to do. I have no sound here, so it's not on my end. Echo, echo, echo. So echo is gone. Okay, Bill, got to stay on top of that. Thanks, guys. Now it sounds good. Good. That's what we like to hear. Let me tilt this up just a bit. There. No more echo. Good. Okay. You literally did nothing. Wow. That's funny. All right. What do you think, Bill? That pull up that slideshow and then maybe stop like 10 minutes before 8 and do some chatting. All right. Here's a picture. This is one of the biggest cherry trees. It's definitely the biggest one we've ever dropped. We did one that was bigger that a tree service took down. We came and took the wood and it was all dry. But Jason Sagar dropped this one, and this is a picture of my brother bucking it up. I set her with the Echo Dirt Road Landing. Yeah, Robin, hopefully too. I hope you like the show on that. And then there's my brother and Jason, and they're just those are just branches of the tree. And look how big they are. The branches were like 20 inches in diameter. The tree itself was about 3 foot. There's some good pictures coming up of them loading them up. Yeah, it happens when I stream to both. There's like the first load of the top. That's just the small stuff. You can see Jason in the background bucking up the bigger pieces. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Larry Hotto. I appreciate it. Like I say, we'll try to promote you. And I hope have you got your stickers yet? I assume you have. Look at those pieces right there. Look at that, Zach. It took all of what those two guys had. That's before we rolled them up. Those are probably close to 28-inch diameter, and even though it's dry, they're still heavy. Dirt Road Landing. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. That will definitely help with buying mom's new car. Thank you. Now here's a picture. This is in a different woods. The quad trailer had broke down, so I was doing whatever I had to do to get the dry wood. Those are dry oak rounds, and we ratchet strapped them to the quad. But yeah, thanks again for that, Dirt Road Landing. Really appreciate it. Oh, Mom's Car Fund. Thank you. Yep. And then Iron Oak coming through. That's gonna help. Oh, and there's a cool looking tree frog. I'm sure you guys see those in the woods too. So I just thought it looked cool. And I don't know. Now I don't think that's the same load. That's a different load. And then that's my old trailer with the piece of junk. We had to try to bolt it together. The trailer with the that we have now, the Polar trailer, is so much better. Now I think this is a different trailer. This is one that Jason brought over, and that's a load of oak in there. But that you know this is before the obviously before. No, actually the Polar trailer was broke down at this point. That's when we broke the axle on it, so it was down for repair. So Jason brought this trailer over to help haul out the woods, and that was better. This was actually a decent trailer. And then there's out in the woods. Oh yeah, we were where we were cutting at. A tree had fell over. This was a live oak tree that fell and landed in the trail. So we're getting ready to clean that up. And then yeah, out in John's property. And then there's another looks like a dead dry tree that we dropped or fell over in the middle of the trail. So we had to go out and cut that up. And that the trailer was kind of in rough shape, but it looks like we got a load of white oak in there. But to hold it together, we had to put the ratchet strap around it just to keep it together. Yeah, I think Zach remembers using that. Yeah, and then the ratchet straps in the front. It says 17 cubic feet. I think the Polar. Then we got the Polar back. The Polar holds like 22 cubic feet, but you can see it's in rough shape. But that's with the new axle. This trailer is a lot better. Anybody that has them, I know outside Michigan, outdoors in Michigan has one, and Larry Cluck has one, and really like it, especially with it being plastic. It's a lightweight to move around. Then looks like we got a load of. We're back on Hank's Woods. I think that's oak or cherry in there. Another load in the truck. And then there's I must have went out and just got a load of looks like oak that Jason cut. I don't know if that's the same. I can't remember if that's the same picture and just the back view, but it's probably a different load. But like I say, I use the Polar trailer. Then there's the load we cut today. Now that's black. Looks like black locust limbwood. So we would take the truck out and the trailer load and call that one load right there. more. Oh, it looks like more oak. Those are some green oak. You can barely see the 460 sitting on the two logs at the bottom. There's my brother waiting to take off because we can't get the truck back there, so we just had to haul him right to our house with that. Yeah, that was the other tree that had fell down, and we were doing some. I'm on a hillside. Hi, Carrie in Minnesota. But I was bucking up. There was a really nice straight tree. I bet you old Chuck at Iron and Oak Sawmill would like to mill that one because it was real long and nice and straight. But sometimes us firewood guys want the easy stuff. But that was a fun job. It just, like I say, it was on a hillside. There's a better angle. You can see how steep, steep it was. About a 30-degree grade. Looks like I've lost weight since then. I think this was probably in 2015 or 16. Probably 2016. And then there's my brother loading up the quad after, and those are green pieces. So it wasn't light, even though they're only about 18 inches diameter. Buck and Stock 2022. Where's that at? Dirt Road. Last time it was right. It was like in Michigan. It was real close to me actually. And I think I'm not sure where this picture was taken at. Well, Outlander. It's a PJ. It's a 650. It's a 650. So, and yeah, I think that's in John's. Oh yeah, that's on John's Woods. Zach just told me that. Say hi to Shy. And yell, say it loud. The camera's not on. Just say it loud. Say hi, Shive.
Hi, Shive.
Zach wants to say hi. So Zach's here with me watching the slideshow. Yeah, that is John. That's like right across from our house, and yeah, we're pulling out of the woods there, and it's just basically across the street from our house. Shive said hi, Zach, and he spelled it right too. Oh, there's another tree that fell. I think that was up at Hank's property. So I mean, these trees are always falling down. Yeah, they were green, but we would take them, get them out of the way. But there was a lot of dry stuff back there too. No, that was on the hill up in. It was in John's Woods or between John's and Hank's property.
Yeah,
right up on the hill.
It was between Hank's.
Yeah, and that was a big oak, and we got it all. And then there's, I mean, we were out there always, always keeping the road. Union, Michigan, dirt road landing. Okay. But yeah, now those were dry trees that had fell over, but I was constantly out in the woods, and I'm sure Shive knows this too, or anybody that goes out in the woods and cuts. Larry Hoddle, you know that that you're always having trees fall over, and you got to maintain your trails.
That was the hill that we did logging Zach on.
And then yeah, it was in that area, not too far from there. But this is like way back in the property, and then you can see, I believe it was like cherry and white oak, or at least white oak, and I got them all bucked up there, getting ready to load up. And there's the first load I hauled out. I believe that was all dry wood. I don't see any bark on it, and yeah, Zach, the hill you're at was like down here and to the right. It was like in the upper right. Yep. There might be pictures in here of that, of at least of the hill. Now that's closer to where, or no, that's the same load. That's the second load of those two trees. This is at the very top of the hill, and you can see how dry that is, all ready to go. Howdy Tabit from Alabama. I'm not sure what that picture was. Why I took a close up of that. I know what it was. Go back, Bill. There's a stick bug there, or just above that knot, a stick bug. Now look at those double barrels. Oh, that was right. Tell me this wasn't Gravy Train. And yeah, there you go. Chat there, Bill. But those are 2 dry oak trees. Look at that, right next to the trail. Just back up, cut them up, and dry, ready to go.
How many loggers would want that?
And all cut up, and you can see how dry it is. It's nice when it's already on the ground. And that probably took 20, 30 minutes at the most. You like them quad picks, Mountain Man? I just finally got it back after almost a year.
In 12 days.
Yeah, it looks like I had my brother help me cut it up, and we loaded up the quad. He doesn't like stacking it, and so that we just had to haul him out of the woods right to the house, which was about a half-mile drive. Oh, and this, I had a customer. They were actually, I think I made these for Bill's wife, Jody. These are I don't know, cookies that they used. She was using it for like a party for to put cakes on or something like that. And so I took that nice straight oak and I cut these up, and then Bill ended up burning it for firewood. Remember those, Bill? Paid a lot more than firewood would have. Now this tree, this one we struggled with. It was already hung up. It fell over. If you look closely, you'll see the chainsaw bar pinched in there. The 25-inch bar is stuck in there on the right-hand side. Rogala, where's my beef jerky? I want some more beef jerky. But so we had to really struggle to get that bar unpinched. We tried cutting through, but you can see the bar. We went and got the come along, and you can see my brother ratcheting on the come along to try to get that bar out of there. Hi, Vagina Fit. Say hi to Zach, please. Say hi, Zach. Zach, say hi, Vagina. Say it. She can't see you.
Hi, Vagina. How are you?
So, yeah, we really struggled with this one. It took us like an hour to get it on the ground.
I'm sorry.
Because it was already hung up.
We wore the same shirt.
Except yours is green. So yeah, there's my brother still ratcheting it. I think it looks like it's almost fell off there, but I think we got it off the stump, but now it was still stuck up in the air. So we were trying to pull it off. Vagina said hi, Zach. Right there. She put some flowers.
Thank you.
But as you can see, as always, we got it down. We got the job done. We got the tree cut up, and of course, it was dry wood and ready to go. So, what was that other one, Bill? Looks like it went 2. Oh, okay. I guess this is the next one. So it looks like I don't remember. I think this is in John's Woods. As you can see, the underbrush is starting to come up, and but whatever, this tree looks like a cherry that I went out there and cut up, and then I'm using the 460. You can see it in the back.
That's on the 3rd hill.
This looks close to the hill. This is out in John's Woods or Hank's Woods. I think that's near the top of the hill. And my brother's there were so many dead trees there must have been 50 dead oak trees out there that were dry and ready to go. It took us like that whole summer to get them out of there. And there's my brother. You can see him throwing a piece into the quad trailer, beating the hell out of it. Can you see that log in the middle of the air, right? Zach's laughing at it. So he's throwing it over there into the trailer. Action shot. Yep. Just don't hit the wall. But I think this is probably a different load, and you can see got it all done into the trailer. That's how big a load. I think like 2.5 loads like this is a nice truckload. If you stack them in there, you can get quite a bit in.
We filled that sucker
so many times. Oh, there's me all sweaty on looks like probably oak in there, but a summer day, and I'm just like drenched in sweat. And like I say, I'm probably 30, 40 pounds more than what I weigh now.
No wonder you look hot.
Yeah. There's your buddy. That's Jason. He's out there. He's out there cutting with his JPF shirt on that Bill made for him. There's Tyler. Say hi, Tyler. Don't swear.
Hey Tyler, how are you?
I got Cowboy with me. There's Jason cutting with his t-shirt on. And look at that. Tell me that's not premium. White oak. And it looks like my brother in the background. But like I say, there was all kinds of those trees out there. You know, but with customers not ordering early, I got to go out and cut this dry, find the dry wood that's ready to go, like that piece was. Yeah, don't swear. Oh, so this must still be 2015 because that's when Chad was helping me. And looks like the quad trailer was broke down again, and we're out in the woods cutting some limb wood, and he was holding the pieces for me. We went to school together. He was like a year behind me, so he was helping me out for a while. I don't think I ever had a t-shirt made for him though.
How's he doing?
Then there's Chad. He's on the quad trailer or on the quad. We got the trailer loaded, and both saws are on the back of the quad. There's now Bill probably knows this guy. There's a tree that his name's Blake. The honey hole that Matt was cutting at, the Greenie Weenies environmentalists paid him to stop cutting it up, supposedly like $15,000 not to clean up all the trees. So that's the story. Whatever, I don't believe it. But there's Blake. You can see it's strapped to a the tree must be hung up, and that's Blake's, or he's wearing the t-shirt Bill made for him. That's his stepson, and he's got the quad ready to yank down a tree that's hung up, an oak tree that's standing dead, and he was helping me. Now there's a picture of me. Oh, this is when I bought that's my 461 when I first bought that, which I don't know, maybe it was 2016. I think it was 2015 or 16. But I'm using my 461 that I had for the first time out there, and I had Jason take that picture of me. Now there's Jason bucking it up. That's it fell down, and that was his first time using that saw. And it's got that has a 28-inch bar on there, and you can see how big a log that was. And then there's me cutting on the same log. Must be the picture before, because I think it's a little bit longer. But you can see how nice when all the paint's on the bar, it's rather new. Outdoors with Andy, how you doing? You like that video I did sent to Jeffrey, the one where you came and visited? Yeah, you need to come up again and see me and Darren. And there's me using the 460 on that oak log. It was a big one. We probably got 4 or 5 quad trailer loads out of that tree. And looks like Jason is he looks like he's using the 461. He's making the face cut on a black locust tree he's about to drop. He's wearing his JPF hoodie that Bill made for him. And he got it down. It must have got hot, took off the hoodie, and now he's bucking that locust up. Look at that. How's that for a truckload of black gold locust? All dry and ready to go. I bet you Tyler's never cut a load that big. Check that out. It's all dry black locust. There's a monster hickory tree that we dropped out in Hank's Woods. Of course, it got hung up, and it took Jason, I don't know, a long time to get it down, but we got so much hickory out of that, probably 3 truckloads just from that one tree. Chuck probably would have liked to mill it. I don't know if he mills hickory, but you can see he's doing the come along because the quad wasn't strong enough to pull it. But that was a close to a 30-inch diameter hickory tree, and he's trying to get it off the stump. And we're still trying to get it down. I think that's the same tree, or that might be a different one. You know, sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to fight them to get them on the ground. This one, yeah, it looks like we're gonna pull it with the quad. And I think that's a different tree. It kind of looks like oak to me. But there's the main. You know, Chuck's probably crying right now to see that we cut that tree into firewood. But I needed it. I probably should have took a smaller tree. But Wood Ontario say, "Oh, you need hickory?" Yeah, we got tons of it here, Anthony. But yeah, I mean, that now he's working on the top of it, you know, and this tree when they split it, I don't know if I'm not sure if I got pictures of it, but it was like twisted, and it was so hard to split. It took them forever. Now there's another load of. Actually, that is white walnut or bitternut that's dry. That was over in John's Woods, probably around Christmas. Okay, the date. Yeah, so we're been in 2015 because I can see the date on this picture. It says um, December 26th, the day after Christmas, 2015, and that is a white walnut or bitternut, butternut. Sorry, Chuck, butternut. But you can see it was dead and dry. But it was good. Good campfire wood. Now there's another. This was another monster um, oak tree that Jason dropped in John's Woods, probably around January of 2016. Now I walked out in the woods with John and I said, "Hey, can I cut this down?" And if you can look at the tree closely, you can see that it's starting to have growth on there of like mushrooms or whatever. It was dead. There was no leaves on it, and there was only like one sliver of sapwood that was keeping it alive. It was like 95% dead, but it was huge. He's using a 28. It was over 30 inches in diameter. Of course, it went down and got you can see it's solid, but it was dead. You see the growth on there at the bottom. Oh, it's a form of hickory there, Chuck. I never knew that. Couple good years, yeah, that's for sure, Moon Man. You know that with Jason, but it hit it. It got hung up on an oak tree, and then kind of rolled over. But I thought he did a decent job with it. But there was a lot of wood, and then he like bucked it up and took it up to Bay 2 and started filling it like I've been doing lately. And you can see all the growth on there, the mushrooms. Jason showed me where you can see it's still up in the air. We ended up it was a small oak tree that it landed on, so we had to take that down. But you can see, hell, you probably could have milled that one, Chuck. Shagbark's my favorite. Hi, TC Outdoors. There's another picture of it. You can see, look at the trees that are under it that are sprung over. Well, John came out and seen it, and then he was mad. But I think he was drunk when he told me that I could cut it, and he didn't remember. I was like, well, it's too late now. So he used the area once he cleaned it out, and he put in a food plot for deer. But you see all the dead branches on it. I mean, it was dead. And then there's Jason and his helper Sam, and the quad in the background. Looks like the date January 22nd, 2016. And there is the first load that they got off it, but they got a lot of wood. It made a big dent in bay number 2. And there's another load of dry wood cut out there. This might be from a separate day when I went out there. Now there's some walnut there. I think I had an order for boiler wood, so because you can see how long we cut those. So there's my 261 when it was still working. So the 261 and then the 461 I had. You like those saws there, Larry Hoddle? 261, 461, 460, all steels. And there's some more. Oh yeah, that's right behind John's garage or his barn back there. And we're that's another load of walnut. I think it was dry. Yep. They asked me to clean that up. You know, they were letting me cut on their property, and you know, it was like right as you can see right in their backyard, and they just wanted it gone. So with them letting me cut out there, I said, yeah, I'll get rid of it for you. Then here's this is my brother. We're out in the woods cutting. Looks like an ash tree to me. That I cut down or fell over. Could be oak. I'm not. It's kind of hard to tell from this far away. Okay, all right. I know where that's at. It's way back in John's Woods. Another tree that I dropped from. It was I think it was a standing dead, and we went up there and cleaned that up. Hi, Larry Cluck. It's gonna get down to 28 degrees right now in South Haven where Paul Wagner lives. It's 32 degrees. It's the end of April, Larry Cluck. Where does this cold weather keep coming from? Although it's easy to work in and I don't have to deal with the gnats, but we have another fire going today to keep warm. There's me. Looks like bucking some more walnut out in the woods. See you later, Paw Tom. I think that's another walnut top where I was out there just cutting boiler wood with it. You know, you got to take, as you can see, the tops are laying down there, but I believe that's walnut. Yeah, that's definitely walnut in the trailer there. And there's the quad trailer broke again, and that was with the new axle, but he didn't. He used the same, side, whatever the side linkage, whatever that's called. But yeah, it's in pretty rough shape at that point. You know, the wheel fell off again. Yeah, Jason was out there using it, and this is in Hanks Woods in the spring of 2016. And Jason, yep, cutting some. Looks like it was a hung up a dead oak tree out there, but no way to haul the wood. But I think where this tree was, you could get my truck next to it. He's trying to not pinch it. You know how that happens. It happens to the best of us. But yeah, it was like hung up, and he was just like cutting it down in like 4-foot sections. You can see, you know, doing it there. That's how we normally get it down if you can't get a vehicle next to it to pull it down. But look at that load. I believe that's hickory. There's some hickory for you, Anthony. So that is a decent load. And then black locust. Like I say, I've hauled some wood in that truck. And then there's another tree. It looks like I think I dragged it. I dragged it out possibly, so I could work on it there. And then another load of black locust. And there is some dry. Looks like oak oak in there, some dry oak. But let's find a picture to end with, Bill. Now bring my face back up, and we'll wrap things up at 8 o'clock. Okay, remember that one, Bill. So here, what time is it? What time is it, Zach?
Miller time.
It's Miller time. Tip it up to Shibe. Say hi, Vagina. Cheers.
Hi, Megina. Cheers.
There we go. So my union breaks just good old water. But I'm ready for Thursday tomorrow night with Firewood at the Furnace. I'm sure I'll see a bunch of you guys there. I think he starts at 8 or 9 o'clock. So I plan on attending that and chatting with you guys.
I'll be here.
You'll be what? Oh, look what he said. Shy. Cheers, brother. Oh. Is that your second one today? Yeah, I think Tyler has a date with Mangina. But
Mangina.
Yeah. Thirsty Wednesday for the mountain, man. You drinking a cold beer? I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. I want to thank everybody again for the super chats. I do appreciate that, and it is gonna help. It is gonna help because, like I say, if you just joining us, my brother and I, well, since the view died, and I've used it for like for at least a year, and in no service to it or whatever, but the frame rotted, so it's dead. And my brother said he'd split the cost for one of the mechanics cars that he has. That he buys them and then fixes them up and then resells them. So it's going to cost like $1,600 each after the scrap price of the car. Oh, stars, yeah. I can't. Yeah, thanks to the stars, I can't see them if they're coming through. So
Thank you. We
yes,
really appreciate that.
I see. I have to. It feels like Minnesota and Virginia right now. It lows in the 30s tonight. Yeah, it got down to like 30 or 29 last night here. People are saying don't plant your gardens yet. And it's going to get down to 30 tomorrow, but I think it's going to make it up to like 56.
I mowed today.
But we do appreciate everybody's support. And like I say, with the stars, I got this light here that Bill bought. So this is like, it's real flimsy, but it gives me a little extra light. Like I say, we're gonna invest in better equipment, to give you guys better content. Is Colleen here yet? Oh, 62 degrees there, and gets up to 62 here, and soon you can see Zach. He's wearing his t-shirt or a polo shirt. So I had Bill make me some golf shirts.
Thank
for
you,
the
Bill,
summer.
by the way.
So say thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
But yeah, just Zach came over. I'm going out to lunch tomorrow. Wait, you got work tomorrow? I'm gonna go get some lunch tomorrow. I gotta run into town, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow instead of Friday. But I
do it Sunday.
But I got some splitting to do tomorrow. I got to finish up at Bay 2. I split a load that Nate brought me the other day. And I'm going to probably make this like a regular video tomorrow because I haven't put one out on Joe's Firewood Videos 2 in like 10 days since the video we made out in the woods, cutting that tree down. So I'll probably make a video for that. And then I think I'll go live Friday morning on Facebook just so that, the people that like to watch. But Larry Cluck says hi, Zach. 27 turkeys this morning, Rogala. Yeah, we usually maybe up to about a dozen of them here. So they're out and about still, all puffing up and strutting around for the ladies. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to tell Colleen. Yeah, I see somebody hacked Colleen's account and said she was born in 1950. So Colleen's 72 years old. I go, I don't know, Colleen. This might be a fake account, but you look pretty good for being 72 years old.
Yeah.
Degrees, Rogala.
Start here.
Good. Oh, Robin says, "Good to see you, Zach." Spelled your name right. Let's show them how it's. Oh, you gotta use this. How it's spelled. You hold up your shirt with an H, right?
It's with an H.
With an H, not a K. Not a K.
No K.
The only one that can call him Zach with a K is Tyler.
Not even.
Yeah, Zach's enjoying some beer. Did you go discing today? Did you?
I did. I played at home.
And Daryl Max says, "Good to see you, Zach with a K." Yeah, I think he's just messing with. He's a good guy.
I really don't care how you guys spell it.
Yeah, but no, I think we'll do this again with the video. You know, if you don't watch it from the beginning, we showed some highlights of one of Larry Hoddle's video. Maybe we'll do that with one of Anthony's videos, or who else was he saying? Outside of Michigan, or Larry Cluck Outdoors. You know, show some highlights of their latest video. As long as we can take care of the echo, I think we'll be good.
Or can we get the posse out here, Chris or
no, he says, "Sorry, Zach with an H."
You're good.
Yeah,
Paul Wagner,
yeah,
Tom Waddle,
and Mount
South
Man.
Surgeon.
Yeah, or South Surgeon. Yeah, have them come out sometime. But there's Tavitt. Yeah, is he the one that wears a cowboy hat? Him? Yeah, he does. He wears a cowboy hat. Is he the one that likes lake life? Oh, and Zach, I had a new customer come today. I posted the picture of the load on Facebook, but he's like, yeah, I have a boat on Gull Lake. I keep it at a slip down there. He goes, I'm at the sandbar all the time. I go, well, we probably ran into you because we're there all the time too. And as soon as it gets warmer, we're not going out there now. I said, we'll probably see it. We'll probably see you out there. And he said he usually goes through a couple truckloads of firewood, of campfire wood every year, at least a couple. So yeah,
thank you.
Oh, Cash 5150. He's out in California.
Thank you.
Say, let's go, Brandon, to him.
Let's go, Brandon.
And then Chevy rocks. But
I drive one.
yeah. Oh yeah, he's got a Chevy dually just like the one Shibe sold to Chuck at Iron and Oak. Yep. So is that where you drove over here? Or is it in the shop? It's right out there.
It's out there.
We could go out and show him, and then end the video. But I don't know.
I showed your brother.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
It's the green one.
Yep.
So
it's the one that you showed in that one
video.
Yeah,
it's been in there with it. The one time Mike was there.
Mm-hmm.
But the dualies. He says the dualie's kicking butt, hauling some wood with it. Yeah, I watched the video the other day. So
I actually just hauled two.
Tyler says it's your boss's truck. Yeah, so he lets him use it.
I just hauled 2 quarts for my boss.
Yep. Another great show. But yeah, it's closing in on 8:00. It's almost time for Survivor, so we got to watch that. But you know, we didn't do Wild Wednesday last week. Bill had a long night. He worked till like 6 in the morning. I think he had car trouble. He didn't get home till like he had to watch YouTube videos to figure out how to fix his car. Did get home until the wee hours of the morning, like 6 a.m. You know, just before the sun came up, and then that was the day Nate and I went and worked and did 4.5 hours splitting all that cherry over at my customers, and I was wore out for that, you know. So we didn't do it. We'll try to do it every week, but there's no guarantee. You know, I like to chat with you and hang out. Where when I do my normal live streams where I'm working, I can't see what you're saying, but it's nice to chat and check out some cool pictures and maybe watch clips of other videos. So, all right, Bill. Let's go ahead and we'll wrap things up and catch you guys later. I think I'll go live Friday morning. So thanks everybody. Thanks for the super chats again. Everybody enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll catch you guys